Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 305, and we're here live in Southwest Florida, waiting on the sun to rise over the buildings and the trees in the east. And this is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. You'll notice that I'm holding the camera this morning. Handful of things went awry this morning, but I made it anyway. So I'm here with simply my flip-flops and my phone, and I figured a little bit of beach is better than no beach at all. We barely made parking this morning. I was up all night with Marlon sick last night. I left my tripod in the garage because I needed to empty out my car yesterday to pick up a bike that used to be mine that I want to start riding to the beach in the morning for the podcast, but I don't know how long it'll take me, so I thought I should do a test run and time it first. Plus it's going over a bridge. So like all of these things were going through my head this morning with little sleep. And I thought, well, I'll just get down to the beach. There was no parking. And then at the last minute when I was about to give up, someone left. So then I found parking and then realized my tripod's not in the car. So Happy New Year. I wanted to show you that no matter what kind of silly little things go awry, you can still make lemonade out of lemons. So, hi Melissa, hi Annie, hi Karen, thanks for joining live. Good morning Jane, Happy New Year everyone. Hi Grace, hi Vera, hi Mar, Happy New Year everybody. Hi Sunshine, or Donna, hi Julie. Yeah, it was a busy day yesterday, busy morning this morning. Because yesterday was a holiday, but it also was a weekday, my alarm went off yesterday morning at 5 a.m. like it normally does. So it woke me up completely, and I thought, well, may as well get work started early. So I ended up doing a full work day yesterday, which is never a bad thing, but I was really hoping for a day off. So what are you gonna do? Good morning, Catherine and Sharon. Good morning, Nancy. Thanks for joining live. Hi, Connie. Hi, Marissa. Happy New Year, everybody. No, I probably won't tow Dolly with the bike, but I'll show you the bike when I end up coming to the beach. It has great storage on it. So, you know, there'll be a time and a place for everything. There'll be some beaches that we go to that require driving, but it'll be fun to mix in a few days of bike riding to the beach so that I can get some exercise too. Thought that would be fun. So I have a question to ask all of you. I've been starting to think about it, but not sure if I know the exact answer yet. I went looking for, oh, thanks for the well wishes for Marlon, everybody. Yeah, he's got a chest cold. Just came on real strong, real fast, and real congested, so we're doing Mucinex and Vicks and rest so far, and probably make him some soup later on today. So last time I saw you guys, New Year's Eve, I was talking about picking up some driftwood to make some wall hangings at home, and as soon as I started finding pieces, I started worrying that I was going to bring bugs into my car and then into my house. So I'm not sure how you treat wood that you pick up off the ground before you put it in your car, and certainly before you bring it in your house. So if anybody has any advice on that, my initial thought was to wrap them in garbage bags to get them from the car to the driveway, and then when I get to the driveway, maybe soak them in a tub with bleach water. But if anybody has any like legit ideas for it, I am more than happy to listen. Oh, someone's husband is sick. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's better soon. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the beach. There we go. So now it's like we're walking on the beach together. Hopefully it's not too bouncy. I do have another tripod for doing this. Obviously I didn't plan anything this morning. But here, we can pretend like we're going for a walk together. Thanks, Thea. Yes, I hope he is better very soon. I know I'm going to certainly do everything I can for him today. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ava. Ooh, just getting over pneumonia. Hopefully you feel better. Yes. So Happy New Year, everybody. And despite all of my little lemons this morning, we're making lemonade and going for a walk instead of sitting down and crafting together. What are you going to do? Good morning, Edna. Thanks for joining live. So if you're on my mailing list, you saw 2 emails from me, one yesterday and one this morning. Yesterday I announced the first knit along and crochet along for 2019. I'm going to try to do a crochet along and a knit along every month this year. Thought that would be so fun because it seems like everybody had so much fun with the alongs that I hosted last year. So I'm going to try to do that for this year every month. So I started with 2 simple bags for January, the Shangri-La Tapestry bag and then the Maggie bag from 80 Handmade Gifts. I'll be finishing up the videos for the Maggie bag today, and both bags now have videos and are available for instant download, and both crochet along and knit along are on my Ravelry group page. So I'm getting lots of questions about what does that mean. It's a lot simpler than it sounds. All you got to do is participate. That's it. Whether you want to tell people what you're working on, upload photos of what you're working on, answer other people's questions, comment on other people's experiences or photos. It's just about chatting with each other. It's a social event. A crochet along and a knit along is no different than when you're crocheting at home by yourself, but you're chatting with other people who are working on the same project, where you can ask each other questions, give each other support, get inspired by other people's color combinations, whatever. It's if you're confused about it, I think it's just because you're overthinking it. It's simple, it's easy, and it's just fun, and it's just feeling part of a group. That's it. Yo, it seems like a lot of people have been sick. Sorry to hear that. So now that January's are up, I'm starting to think about February's, and I'm so excited to plan different surprises for you throughout the year. I have lots of surprises coming, lots of different things that I want to share with you guys and share in different ways. So yeah, Ava, I can't answer tech questions right now, but if you want to email me about that, if you're looking to resize the bag, it'll be based on all sorts of things. If you follow the video specifically, it will be the smaller size bag though. The sky is beautiful, Julie, yes, very beautiful. So we've actually walked all the way to the Ritz now, which is where they set up the beach chairs. We'll see how far we end up getting. We're walking slower than others, and that's okay. You can see the water's super clear. Oh, wasn't you, Ava? I'm sorry. It's hard to read the names and the questions. Someone else asked about it. Hopefully they got the answer they were looking for. Hi, Montrevel. Thanks for joining live. Can you see how clear the water is? You can, when the waves pass, you can see the seashells in there. Oh, thanks, Margaret. Yeah, this is actually the hotel we went to New Year's Eve. We came here with a bunch of friends. We came here with a bunch of friends and listened to music. The kids were dancing. And we rang in the new year with friends and then went home and went right to bed. Yeah, the shells are great. I'd really like to go for walks with you guys more often, and I have a tripod that's handheld that doesn't shake, and so I'm going to try to figure out how to get that one working, because that would be fun. Jane used to live in Naples. Wow, that's awesome. I love Naples. So we'll show you the rest of the beach too. So if we go this way, that's Fort Myers up that way, and then go back this way to Naples and Marco Island, I guess. Ava has family in Bonita Beach. Wow, it's beautiful there too. Yep, Bonita Beach is just up the road. Good morning, Sherry. Thanks for joining live. The waves sound so beautiful, don't they? I've got an itch to make jewelry right now, and I'm working on some jewelry projects to share with all of you, hopefully by next month. And I've got some exciting patterns to release in about a week or so. So much stuff to show you soon. Very exciting. Yeah, the water's really blue today. You're right. Yep, 2019 is going to be lots of fun. I've got lots of fun creative projects to share with you guys this year. It's going to be great. Edna loves working with beads. Me too. I love shopping for beads. I love finding cool stuff and finding things that are unusual. Looks like this is another hotel or beach club. They have all their chairs lined up, ready to go. The colors in the sky are starting to go away. I guess the sun's getting higher, but definitely had a golden peachy glow to it this morning when we first started. Ah, Thea hasn't worked with beads this year. Oh boy. Well, you're in for a treat because I'm going to show you all sorts of ways to work with beads. I know lots of different ways to work with beads. Dee hasn't either. Oh, goody. I love hearing that. Love hearing that you guys are interested in new techniques and are new to new techniques. That's so exciting to me. Ava hasn't either. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to show you lots of ways to incorporate beads into your life. I have several patterns already now if you're interested, and kits if you're interested now, but there's going to be more. Grace loves beads too. Yay. Ava loves the new tapestry crochet. I'm so glad. I haven't done it in years. And a friend of mine reminded me of it a couple weeks ago. I'm like, that's a good idea. Yes. I think I want to do tapestry crochet again. Ooh, Mar got some of my beads when I had them on sale for Black Friday. Good catch. Those were fun bags to put together. So pretty making those mixes. I'd like to do that again too. Oh, Thea's got one of my kits. Joe just got the crystal necklace kit. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful one. Every time you wear that necklace, someone will say something to you. It's very similar to, no, I'm sorry, not very similar. I was reading a question and trying to talk. Oh, it happens. The crystals sparkle so much with just every little movement you do, whether it's from your breathing or walking or sitting or turning your head. It's so dazzling and mesmerizing. Such a beautiful necklace and so easy to make. And there's a video and the pattern and the kit, so however you like to learn, it's a beginner project and all different ways to learn it. Ooh, we've got a little patch of sun up here. You can see into the water better. Can you see how clear it is? Hopefully it's showing up. Ah, I actually had to get into the water. It's not cold though, I was surprised. I never get my feet wet at the beach. Yeah, I think it's time to, I've done a ton of earrings in the last year, especially for 80 handmade gifts. I did a couple of bracelets and a couple of necklaces, and I feel like revisiting bracelets first right now. Yeah, tapestry crochet is awesome. Oh, I know, someone was asking if that's the same as Grafgan. Yes, it is similar to Grafgan, that is correct. I would say showing you how to do it with a bag and double crochet is different than Grafgan in the respect that Grafgan is done in rows, not rounds, and in single crochet. And our next project, I believe, is going to be a tapestry crochet, single crochet cowl. So it'll be single crochet in the round. I feel like teaching it to you in the round, I'll turn this around so I can talk to you now. I think doing it, sunny. I feel like working in the round is an easier way to get started. So I think maybe the third project we could do working in rows. I really like the idea of gradually working into a new technique like this because it can be rather cumbersome if you're brand new to it. Oh yeah, my book, The Finer Edge Makes Great Jewelry. That is absolutely true. So if you already have the finer edge, you can do all sorts of jewelry with that. I've done crochet wire earrings from it. I've done bracelets from it. You could do a necklace from it. It makes great belts too. You can do all sorts of skinny things like that. Definitely. And then, you know, the other thing that I'm considering introducing, well, maybe not introducing to all of you, some of you might already know, is other things to do with yarn besides knitting and crochet. There are other beading techniques and jewelry making techniques that use yarn but aren't knitting and crochet that I'd really like to introduce to you. So we'll see how that goes over. Yes, if you're liking my podcast or my videos, please hit the like button. It makes a big difference to YouTube if your videos are liked. So if you are so inclined, I would really appreciate for you to click the like button whenever you feel you have enjoyed something that I've shared with you. Oh, somebody just made the crochet feather. Yes, that's wonderful. Now see, there's another thing. Just like the jewelry, the feather is something that I would like to teach you, not only in crochet, but also in knitting, also in macrame, and also with beads. I think I am envisioning doing the spine of the feather that we chained and then slip stitched, and putting beads all along that spine and then adding the fringe for the feather particles. I think that will be really pretty too. The crochet feather on the bag, yes, absolutely. Oh good, other people are answering questions that I didn't get to. Yeah, I think putting beads on the spine of the feather would be absolutely gorgeous. You could put big ones on there, you could put little ones on there, you could mix and match them. Oh yeah, Dee, you can make that feather even if you've never crocheted before. You make a chain, you slip stitch into a couple of the chains, and the rest of it is adding fringe. You could teach children how to make that, absolutely. Melissa wants to do a bowl of feathers for her living room. That sounds nice. I think doing a wall hanging with a bunch of them would be pretty too. Yeah, I would like to do some wall hanging macrame as well. I'm just debating whether or not yarn is a good idea for macrame, or if we actually have to explore the world of rope. I'd like to think that it's be fine with yarn too, but I'm still in my research stages of that and figuring out what kind of suppliers to reach out to. Okay, Thea, have a great day and good luck with your husband. I hope he gets better soon. Lily's gonna make feathers too. Wonderful. I think, well, the linen yarn is thin, but it would be great because I think it would have the texture for showing the knots. I think one of the things with some of the softer yarns is that you'll lose the texture in the knots of macrame. So if you're doing smaller projects, like covering a mason jar with macrame, I think my Be So Fresh linen yarn would be amazing for that. I could even get it in a thicker thickness, like I think I can get it in worsted weight. That might be cool for macrame. Maybe I'll think about that. But in the meantime, we could cover a mason jar or do a smaller project. Yes, Patricia, that is another idea I've been thinking about. I've been reaching out to a supplier about t-shirt yarn, because t-shirt yarn in lots of bright colors would be really fun for macrame and would make really cute plant holders. It would also make great crochet rugs. So yeah, those are some of the ideas I'm thinking about for that. Hi Beatrice, thanks for joining live. Happy New Year. Thanks everybody for the likes. Got 31 so far. If you enjoy the podcast, I'd really appreciate you clicking the like button. Apparently that makes a big deal to YouTube. Yes, Dee, and baskets. Yes, t-shirt yarn would be fantastic for baskets and rugs. So I am talking to a supplier about that. Lots of things, looking at lots of things for the new year and researching lots of fun things. You'll see. Does anybody have any questions for me? I saw somebody posted a photo of their Shangri-La bag in lots of colors this morning. That looked really pretty. can't remember if that was in the Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group or if that was on the Ravelry Crochet Along page, but I saw a bag that looked pretty cute. Hi Grace, Happy New Year. Sunshine, yes, I do make my own yarn. I sell lots of beautiful yarns on my website. You can find them at kristinomdahl.com, and you can also, if you don't remember that, that's okay. Go to the link in the video description. All my videos have links to my shop and where you can find me on different social media platforms. Beatrice used yarn for macrame. Great. Thanks, Ava. Yeah, thank you for giving the person asking about my yarn testimonial that you love my yarn. That's always nice. I think people like to hear from other customers that they're happy with their purchases. It's always a great testimonial, so thank you. Yeah, one of the things I want to introduce with little macrame is covering a mason jar. I think that would be so fun and a nice, easy, smaller project to start too. Oh, Grace, the only yarn she ever uses now is from my brand. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Me too. Oh my gosh, my arm is getting a workout. You wouldn't believe holding your arm at shoulder height for how long? 21 minutes? That'll do it. It's just not even. Note to self, don't forget your tripod again. And besides, I think my tripod's broken, so that should be interesting. But the other day, it seems like I was able to get it to set up in the sand, so I probably have a few days. Probably have a few days of life left in it. Look how out of shape I am too. I'm panting after walking for 20 minutes. Oh well. Yeah, so later today I will... Oh, thanks Ava. Ava's gonna give me some tips on treating wood. And once I learn it and do it, I will share it with all of you. I like sharing my experiences with you guys, teaching you what I learn along the way from my crafting adventures. Happy New Year, Salful. No, I have not been to that yarn shop in Naples. Hi, Anna Maria. Happy New Year. Sunshine's going to be in Clearwater. That's wonderful. There's a shop in Largo that might still carry my yarn. It's called, oh my goodness, what is that store called? It's the name of an alpaca. It has a play on words. Oh, I can't think of the name. I'll write it in the video description when we're done. But there's a beautiful yarn shop in Largo, Florida, which is up near Clearwater. Beautiful shop. I went there and taught one time and did an event. And before I stopped selling wholesale, they bought some, and I believe they still have some. Not sure. I don't sell wholesale right now, Dee. After the hurricane last year, I stopped selling wholesale, and I just haven't gotten back there yet. It's a whole different business model, and more information that is probably interesting to share, but it's a whole different model, and it's something that just doesn't work for me right now. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it, Ava, sorry. But thank you, Dee. But all of my books are available for wholesale, so any shop that's interested in carrying my books, if you know any, they can order wholesale. Yay, we made it. I'm almost back to where I started. I'll turn the camera on. You can see the guys are setting up for beach rentals today. It's a water sport rental company. And they take the Sea-Doos on trailers with four-wheelers and get them out in the water. Sometimes you'll see them do parasailing along here and stand-up paddle boards and kayaks. Bet they make a lot of money during the tourist times. It is neat how they get them in there, isn't it? They're like a trailer and like a car, but smaller. Yeah, I've been wanting to try to incorporate doing a walk for a couple of podcasts a week. I bought a, oh, hi Vera. Yeah, I have those books. I'm working on them. You know, it's just such a process to get a book completed, but they are coming. I mean, I did put out 2 books last year, but probably going to be more like 1 book a year for the schedule now. So at least one of those will come out this year, and most likely the first one to come out will be the first volume of the Crochet Encyclopedia. I'll turn this around. But yes, that should be out hopefully within the next couple of months. Got sidetracked for a couple of reasons, but you know, that's the way things go. But they are coming. They're mostly done. Thanks, Ava. All right, well, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I know it was a little unconventional today, but I hope you enjoyed going for the walks. Yes, and I published 5 of those Create, Share, Inspire journals this year too. Hopefully, Grace feels poop watching me. I'm a little tired too, which means I need to do it more. Anytime you struggle with a little bit of exercise, it means you just have to do a little more, because it's just that continuous activity of it that gets you stronger and makes you feel better. So maybe we can try that. It'd be fun if maybe some of you can go for walks when your weather warms up. And yes, charity's still active. Absolutely, Dee. Yeah, you can find information about the charity on my website. I donate a portion of the sales from my brand to survivors of domestic violence. So thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed our walk, chatting with me and everyone else, the beautiful scenery here at the beach. If you enjoy this podcast, please consider giving it a click on the like button or a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.